Well, Keelan, why Illinois? Why was this an opportunity you wanted to pursue?
Well, first and foremost, it'd be the coaches. I spoke to Coach Dish, Coach B, and Coach Hurd, and all three of them were on the same page. I guess all three of them had experience getting punters to the league. And then obviously, the past year, winning 10 games and beating South Carolina in a bowl game, and then seeing that, I made my decision after that. I was like, I want to be a part of this and be a part of this group, and I'm looking forward to what we can achieve.
Did you want to stay in the Big Ten? Is there an appeal to that, and knowing the league, knowing the weather, knowing all that?
Yeah, that helps. I guess I punted in these conditions last year and got to experience, playing against big opponents, and I know what the Big Ten's about, and I guess I wanted to stay a part of that and wanted to be a part of a team that was on the up and continuing to get better. And I guess that, a team that had a 10-win season last year, and as I said, beat a good team in South Carolina in a bowl game, in a big bowl, made my decision pretty easy in the end.
This is kind of a place that's been known to be a tough place to punt. What did you notice when you came here last year?
Yeah, it was tricky. I guess like the wind and the way the stadium's sort of set up is a little bit different to punt in, but that's some things you work out pre-game, and going into the week you can sort of plan what type of punch you want to do with the certain conditions that that you're going to face come game day.
They've had a couple guys from Pro Kick. Hugh, Blake, Hayes was here. Did you get any insight from any of the guys at Pro Kick about Illinois, or who'd you lean on to know more?
I reached out to Hugh and spoke to Hugh, and he had nothing but good things to say about his experience. And obviously Blake had a fairly good career, I think a great career here at Illinois, and obviously gave him a chance to have a crack at the next level. And as I said, Hugh had nothing but good things but to say about Coach Dish, Coach Hurd, the rest of the specialists, strength staff, all the above, basically.
What would that mean to hear from a guy that has a similar background as you, comes from the same place as you?
Yeah, well, I think Hugh grew up about 15 minutes away from where I lived, and you can sort of get a good gist of what the team's like and what the guys are like through someone that's grown up in the same area as you and has gone through the same pathway as you and know what it's about. So when I reached out to Hugh, he gave me nothing but good things to say.
Go back a little bit to when you started at Pro Kick. What kind of brought you into that, and how did you get into that?
There are a few guys around, as I said, my area that were in punting, and you see videos online, and you're like, I want to be a part of this and play college football. And I was able to go down to Pro Kick, and the coaches down there, Chappie, Johnny, and Timmy were basically like, you gotta be a part of this, and it sort of moved quickly from there, and I was able to join the program and get started. But once you see guys from your area go and play at the next level, like Adam Korzak and the Fletcher boys and those sorts of guys, you're able to see yourself doing it, I guess.
What is it about Australia that they've taken over the punting world? What do you think it is about your guys' background, and whether it's Australian rules football or whatever it is?
I think that's the main thing. You grow up at a young age kicking the footy with your mates and with your family, and it's natural to you. Instead of throwing the ball, you're punting it or kicking it. And at the end of the day, it's just something you do repetitively for years and years and years, and it sort of makes it a smooth transition into punting at this level.
Getting to the NFL, is that a firm goal for you? Have you seen players who are 27 getting to the league, older age? Is that a firm goal for you?
First and foremost, it's doing my job here. But then, I guess the end goal's you're trying to get into the league, but making sure that I'm executing here and doing my job here is the number one goal right now.
How do you think you can improve as a punter? I mean, obviously you've established yourself as an all Big Ten guy last year. How do you feel like you can improve?
Just, as I said, getting better. I don't really set goals. I just try and execute as well as I can whenever I get my opportunity, and just try and do my role whenever I get that opportunity. So, just getting better each week and better each session, and obviously year after year you're going to get a little bit better hopefully, but just make sure that I'm doing my job.
How'd you kind of gel with Coach Dish or Coach Hurd? What stood out to them about, when you got conversations with them while you were in the portal?
Well, they've had guys go to the league, all three, even Coach B. So, you know, and then Coach Dish has had experience with Aussie punters. So, you know, there's guys that you can sort of look at and go, well, he did well under Coach Dish, and Coach Hurd's had him go to the league, and Coach B's had him go to the league. So, yeah, all three have had like good experience with punters, and obviously take special teams pretty seriously, and you know, it's something you want to be part of.